Welcome back, everybody. I hope everybody's been having a great week. But what do we have today? Now, this is a Kohler Jacuzzi pump with a inline heater, which I'm hoping that's not junky copper. I'm hoping we can get that out of there. But it's a 1.5 horse motor. Sorry, I had to put it on the scale like this because it wouldn't sit flat because of these legs back here on this cast aluminum base, which has some nice screws in the bottom that are going to reveal hopefully a little board in there. There's all kinds of wires that run in, and what I'm excited to see what's in here, and hopefully, I should say in here, and then hopefully we have ourselves a copper winding. And what we're starting with right now is 31 pounds. Like, if I were to bring this to my scrapyard right now, it would only be, they'd have you throw it in the shred pile. They wouldn't give you motor price for that because there's too much other stuff on there. And besides the point that motor price is 1 penny higher than shred steel in my area. So it's always worth it for me to strip these apart, of course. But we're weighing out at 31 pounds. And that would be a starting money-wise. It'd be $2.79 if you were to leave it just like this. So let's see how far we can get into this money-wise. All right, so already we got sheet aluminum right here. Hopefully there's some circuitry in here. That'd be nice. We got sheet aluminum. Oh, that's junk. Look at all this stuff. All right, so I already see some gold flashing right here. That's interesting. Nothing but the best for Kohler. So oh, take that little. Okay, let's just get the rest of this stuff out of here. I'm going to screw here, but highly doubt if this was holding on. Well, what's that little thing? Oh, I bet you that's like some sort of thing. So if you were to take it apart and that was gone, the factory warranty would know. That's what I'm kind of thinking. All right. Well, dun, 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 dun. All right. Well, right off the bat, I see some chips, but we know that there's probably copper in here, here. Let's see what's underneath there. These red, I've seen somebody in England going after them. I have no clue what they do. So, let's get this wire off. We can get a look here. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's got a little bit of gold flashing on it. Probably really cheap flashing. Oh. I forget what those are called. They got a little gold on the end of the crystal oscillator, and there's a gold rimmed crystal oscillator right there. I think it's called gold rimmed. I don't know. It's got gold on the outside. But that's got copper in it, we know, from people pointing that out, which is appreciated. So that was kind of a neat surprise. I didn't think to find something like that in a jacuzzi pump. But we'll get the rest of this cleaned up and we'll talk about the rest. Okay, let's talk about this board again real quick. As I was going through pulling off this stuff, these boxes here are a solenoid. And the really neat thing about this, pull them off. Okay, making a mess out of that. Bear with me. Okay, they pull them off. Looky what we have here. size of that silver contact. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. So put that over there with those right away. Now, I don't know what I did with the other one in the great excitement. Piece of brass. Right now, the inline heater, it's a Kohler. I couldn't find a good way to get this off, so I just had to bash it off. So that's that. Now there's a little board on here. Of course, it's gonna be. Oh, that's probably. Well, stickers. What do I tell you? I'm sure that this board will be low grade. Still a board though, 38 cents a pound. Still not too sure about the other one. With it being gold flash, it might be low grade something of that board sort. Like I said, I usually text people and ask them what they think that thing is. And it's probably going to wind up being low grade, but that's okay. It's not exactly everything I'm after right now. All right. Lord have mercy. All right, definitely. Oh, all right. That's what I like to see. All right, these are copper wires too. I've already stripped that cord. So let's get these off. Take a look at this. All right. Yeah, just a low grade board. There's those copper deals in there, so those are a little too small to mess with. So what I'll wind up doing is leaving all this stuff on this board for the weight. It's a small board anyways, so we'll leave that stuff on for weight to make better value. All this. It's a long-winded sucker right there. I gotta check all these screws. I know the T's stainless. I'm not sure about all the other stuff that they welded onto it. So, like that hardware. Yeah, magnetic. So, but that's not. All right. It's gonna be fun trying to get that copper out of there, so I won't bore you through this one anymore. Now on to the motor, which we all hope that there's copper inside of there, but if not, we got some good cast here, extruded, so still get some value out of it other than, 9 to 10 cents a pound for a motor price around here. All right, now the moment I've been waiting for. I don't know about you. It's been a long scrap out video, but of course we know that this is extruded, but here we go. Let's see what we got here. The cut's difficult. That's a good sign. Let's stick it up in the light. And we have a copper motor. Junior? All right. I don't know, last couple of we've been aluminum windings, so give me a second. We'll split this case get this out and take another look at it. Come on, you slippery sucker, you. Wants to come out. There we go. Look at that nice piece of, man. Never seen one like that before. Woo. All right. Nice. Mm-hmm. Wish I had those fancy tools like those other guys to just do it for you, you know. But at least we got one thing going for us. When we do it this way, we get it out straight to get it ready for the crucible, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. So before we get into the weights of everything, we would like to thank Alex. I didn't have permission to use his full name, so we're just going to say Alex for now for donating this pump to our channel. He's on a project right now where he's actually getting quite a few of these, and by the end of this, I hope he is happy with collecting up all the ones he's getting, because I will tell you right now, I would be extremely happy. So now this took us an hour or so, but the whole thing is I seem to forget to shut off the clock because I'll do extra things to get ready for melting that you don't really have to do when you're scrapping. When you're pulling stuff out of the motor, you can just throw it right in a bucket. You don't have to wind it up tight and get it all nice and neat and everything. You can just start throwing that stuff in the bucket. So that's a lot of added time to when I scrap, because I'm using that time to get ready to make the pour stuff go quicker. So anyways, we're looking at 6 pounds of steel, which is nice because our starting weight was 32 pounds. Oh, and most of the plastic that we got off of here was mostly all recyclable. So, and then, but this is the little bit of brass we got off, but don't giggle. Don't giggle. It all adds up. So, and I don't even think that registers. Nope. I don't even think we got an ounce out of that, but that's okay. Now, stainless. Now, I scratched the end of this coil. I was hoping it was copper. It's not. It's stainless, which this is kind of nasty stainless. So, it's almost a pound. But that's going for 50 cents a pound here. Now, low grade wire, same thing. Not much of it. To be honest with you, most of the wire was all copper, which I, of course, stripped. That doesn't, well, you got 3 ounces, so, which isn't much. This stuff isn't worth that much in my area at all, but it's better than going to the dump. That's all I can tell you about that. So we're gonna do a question on the low grade. Now the copper, okay. This was very nice to get for once. This is gonna be more than enough for our experiment next weekend, Junior. More than enough. So we got 3.3 pounds. We'll take off the 3 for the box. I'm not sure, but 3 pounds. And I'm gonna look that price up quick. Now, the cast. That was 7 pounds of cast. And like I said, I'm gonna check the price real quick, but cast is up in my area. Oh, that little bit of sheet, that's not enough to even do anything. But the extruded, well, that 2 pounds of extruded, so that's good. And that was 1 pound. We just saw that. All right, we'll get some totals up here, and we'll get back with you. All right, we're coming back to this board one more time. Like I said, I'm still not sure what it is, but I regret taking the transformers off. They were both aluminum wire, so it would have been smarter to leave them on the board for board weight. Just saying, just for anybody that doesn't want to tear the board apart. But through all the totals, we wound up turning the $2.79 profit into $17.73. Now, like I told you, it took me about an hour, okay? But that's with all the extra little cleaning everything up really, really good to get it ready for melting. So basically, I'm thinking it probably only took about a half hour. So for a guy like Alex here, I think he could get 2 done an hour. So that's $35.46. Now, he says he might be interested in casting too, but he wanted to know if it was worth it to jump in the dumpster and take them. But you're getting it for free, and I would. I mean, heck, the amount that he told me that he had, I mean, you could, in an 8-hour day, you could make some money. So for him, it'd be great. For me, it was good. I mean, we're going to have enough copper left to perform our little experiment next weekend to see how some things go in the casting world. So, but sorry for the long video, but I thought this was a really good thing. He gave it to me as a gift to the channel. He's been watching all the shows, so we do seriously appreciate that, Alex, and thank you very much, brother. He's a steam fitter just like me. So, we appreciate it. We appreciate you guys. And please have a great rest of your weekend and a great week. Thank you.